name's Christopher Wheeldon, and I've been nominated for Best Director and Best Choreographer for MJ the Musical.
This is a big deal. I mean, you're Tony nominated for your gorgeous musical of MJ.
Thank you.
I mean, what does this nomination mean to you, Christopher?
Honestly, just the recognition that the show has had in general means the world. This has been a really tough season for everyone. We've worked really hard to keep our shows open, get our audiences in, encourage everyone to come back. And so I think it's particularly special this year to be this recognized. It's as we sort of start launching into the summer months, I think we all hope that the Tonys will be something that will remind the rest of the country that theatre is on its way back, and that we are excited to welcome them in.
Now, what have you enjoyed the most about working on MJ?
I think my collaboration with Lynn Nottage, the writer. I think at the beginning we were perhaps sort of an unlikely match as collaborators, and the fact that we were brought together by the producers, and that the collaboration in fact has been so fruitful. She's extraordinary, and so building this show with her and actually the entire creative team has been a really truly exciting and wonderful experience.
So beautifully cast, but of course you found Miles Frost as the iconic MJ. I mean, did you know right away when you saw him?
Miles came to us with very, very little experience. In fact, no stage experience except for his High School Musical. That's all he'd done. But there was something about him, his command vocally of Michael's music, his then quite raw and rough ability to capture the groove, Michael's groove. But more than that, we could see, I think, in Miles, an actor who was not just going to simply impersonate Michael Jackson, but actually that we were going to catch glimpses of Miles Frost in his performance.
Well, I want to thank you first for taking a newcomer. Very rarely is it ever done, or someone who has some kind of experience, but you take a chance on someone, and very few director-choreographers do that, and you've always done that.
Thank you.
So I want to thank you for that.
It's the best part of the job, really, quite honestly, is the discovery of a new talent.
You come from the best of the dance world, giving us these incredible pieces, and you become one of the finest director-choreographers of Broadway and musical theater. I mean, what joy does that bring?
So much joy. I've just been working in London, and I was walking past the Prince Edward Theatre, which is in the neighbourhood that I'm living, and I just remember back to little me sitting, well, actually by then probably 16-year-old me, sitting in that theatre watching the Lincoln Center production of Anything Goes that had transferred to London with Elaine Page in the title role, and thinking, I am going to be in this industry one day. I think it was also maybe the night that I realized I was gay. That was the night.
Elaine Page.
Elaine Page in Anything Goes. What could be gay? Or more brilliant, quite
Totally.
honestly.
Oh, love her. So as you're sitting here, you got your pin on. I mean, it's great, isn't it?
It really
You're
is.
working on Broadway, and Broadway's up and happening again.
It's really exciting. And to be a part of this, incredible group of theatre makers and creatives, particularly this season, I think we're all excited to celebrate one another, quite honestly.